Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, here to Lawrenceville, Georgia, as GGC evens up the series with the Lyon Scots, and we're joined now by our Grizzly today, presented by Jets Pizza on Sugarloaf Parkway. Our game's two-starter, and Jonathan McKinney. How are you, bud?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. We'll take a look at the highlights here as GGC yesterday, the starter in Gregory Lukanen gave us 7 strong innings, and you have followed up here today with that same performance. 7 strong innings from you. Did you learn anything from Greg here today that you attributed to yesterday's performance?
Oh, absolutely. Greg does it right as a starter. He goes out with a mentality, and he attacks from the very beginning, and he knows what he has to do, and he executes his plan.
Offense came to life early. 2 runs in the first, 3 runs in the fifth. They combined for 11 total runs. When you're out there on the mound, whether the hat stays on your head or not, but the offense is coming to life, what does that do for you and your confidence?
Man, it really pumps me up. I love to see the boys hit, and we can swing it, I'll tell you that. So it's a great feeling to have run support behind you.
Grizzlies put up a bunch of crooked numbers here today as this offense averages 8 runs per contest. And so what does that do for you in your preparation? Is it that mentality of 1 run is enough for me as a starter because you go 7 innings and not giving up a single run?
Right.
Or is it one of those, okay, maybe I don't have to pinpoint every single fastball precisely, afraid to make a mistake when I know our offense is going to produce?
Well, it's kind of a mindset as a starter. You want to be able to execute from the start and as long as you can, so without deviating. Whether or not you have run support or not, the plan shouldn't change. But I'll tell you, the run support does give you a lot of confidence, and it takes a lot of stress off. You know that your boys got you, and you're ready to rock.
And so for GGC to bounce back the way they did here in game number 2 and win by a score of 11-2, that now evens up the series. And a little trip down memory lane here. We lost game 1 of the series versus Southeastern Thomas. We came back to win game number 2, but ultimately we came up short in those 2 previous weekend series. What would a win tomorrow mean for this team and this program?
Well, the win puts us on a win for the series, and I think that's all we're trying to do is go out and get wins. I mean, we stick to our plan every day, and we just execute.
And so, McKinney, job well done here today. You're a Grizzly of the day. For the moment, we celebrate. It's been a celebratory day all day long. We've had alumni just funneled through the press box here on the broadcast. It's been a lot of fun. Have you been able to rub elbows with some of those guys here? Who are you happy to see today?
Yeah, I've been talking to them a little bit, but shout-outs, I got to say. My boy CG and my boy 2-4, the roomies down in the sanctuary, holding it down. My boy Cord Johnson, you know how it is. Old Squanchy over there, boy Denzel, way to close out the game, baby. You can't forget 2-7. And bueno, papi, bueno. You know who you are out there. Big Waff, 1-5, you're my hero, kid. And the Claw.
That's the most nicknames we've ever had in a Grizzly Today interview. That's
when you've been around, you've been around.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. We have to translate some of that stuff later.
Colin Norton, I love you.
Anybody else?
Sueno Drano from the 3-point line. Adam, you're a new guy, but I love you. The Dirty Bubble, number 32. Trip, 8%. At a babe.
I think this fits the day. He sums it up beautifully because we have lost all control on Alumni Day here. And so, McKinney, you put things in perspective quite well for us, my man. That'll do it here. Right. Again, fans, check back in about 1 o'clock tomorrow. First pitch in the series finale of the rubber match between the Grizzlies and the Scots right here on the Grizzly Digital Network.